It's it's not likely to survive much longer. But I just want it. It's like, you know, I just love the looks of 80s GM vehicles, I guess. Like, just the shape. Like, the front bumper looks so strong and manly. Yeah. The rims are nice, too. I mean, they're probably the stock rims, but they're nifty nonetheless. You know, don't you know, Governor? Don't you know? Well, we're going back to the trucks. Let's see how badly... Oh, fucking hell. I don't think I want to do this. Why do I have to start Martinsville from last? This is gonna fucking suck. Ah! I'm so hungry. Well, actually, I'm not that hungry. Let's see. What have all am I eating today? I've eaten 2 chicken sandwiches. 2. Count them, 2 chicken sandwiches. A gigantic ass muffin. That was decent. Half a box of cheese nips. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I should have... Man, I'm eating unhealthy. Better have a salad for lunch today. Even though it's 6:45 at night, so I'm not exactly going to be having lunch at this point. Oh, well then. Oh yes, yep. Well, off to a smashing start. You know, actually... In NASCAR Thunder 2004, my biggest problem is just qualifying in general. Like, I remember... No, that must have been the washing machine stopping. I remember specifically at one point saying to myself, you know, I mean to start every race in last in my NASCAR 07 series. In NASCAR 2004, at least I put the effort into starting somewhere other than last. Shouldn't that at least count for something? And of course it doesn't, because I'm always starting in last. Or 41st. Just somewhere in the 40s is always where I'm starting. And then I got the pole on Martinsville, and I was like, wait, what? It was pretty awesome, you know? I got the pole, finished second because of bullshit. Actually, my first win was the All-Star Open, and I think the reason for that was because the tire wear in the All-Star race is like set to, like the tire wear and fuel wear, it's like set to normal instead of the short shit that happens, so that it makes you pit every single race. Because of that, I was able to have really fast laps throughout the entire thing and went from dead last to dead first to win the All-Star Open and get into the All-Star race, where I finished a good hearty 8th. And you know, it was all uphill from there. Finished second in the Pepsi 400 right after that. I was leading the race, I think. No, was I ever leading the race? No, I never led the race, because what happened is the guy that was leading pitted in at after the lap that I pitted in. So when I was in second, I was coming up on him on the backstretch to get the lead. But right at that moment, Jeff Gordon, being a dick, passed me on the outside as I was trying to draft with the leader. So he became the leader and I remained in second. And that is how the race ended. So I did not lead a single lap in that race. It was fucking amazing. Just fucking amazing. So yeah, that happened. My first win came at Sonoma, mostly because I cheated. Why am I rivals with my teammate? This is an issue, to say the least. We should probably fix that in the next race here. I'm rivals with my teammate. This is an issue. Well, I let him win the race, so that should count for something. And then my next win. Where was my next win? I think my next win came all the way at the end of the season at Talladega. I think. But I got four wins at on the season. So I don't think it was all the way at Talladega that I won again. There must have been something in between there. I don't know what though. I won at Lowe's, the second race, not the Coke 600. Not the Cocaine 600. And then, did I win at Phoenix? Yeah, I won at Phoenix. So yeah, it was the late Talladega race. And then after that, I started a new season and won the Showdown. And then I won the Daytona 500. So that's off to a smashing start. That is where I left them. I have a body in the making, I think. Either that or a chassis. And an engine tuning thing is being added to the shop. And I'm in 5th. Sweet. I finished 5th in the point standings, I think, in the season. Either that or 4th. Texas. I said yes, you piece of ass. Blah, 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 blah. Ah! Let's see if Keith Urban can put it back in victory lane. In the number 2 AC Delco batteries, Chevrolet. NASCAR 2004 was so in-depth, though. Like, I don't know if it's good or bad that they substituted, like, the really in-depth career mode of 2004 for all the race series in 2005. I don't know if this is a good or bad thing that this is so deep and intricate now as opposed to before. Like, I like how you can drive the real life cars and be on their team and all that business. I like that. That's fun. But then again, I really liked having, you know, all the specifics. You have the chassis and then you have all the individual sponsors instead of just one sponsor for everything. You have all the individual sponsors. Oh, that's fun. I like that. This game has auto brake. I like that. You know, I'm making a case for having a comparing games video for 2004 and 2005, you know. And you know, I would go with like 2006 with the swap drivers function. You know, I'd have that, but I feel it would be more fair to compare the games that came right after each other, with like right in a row there. And then I could compare like NASCAR 2005 to now, oh my goodness, NASCAR 2006. Like NASCAR 2006 is obviously a more superior game than 2005 because it has every feature from 2005 and the new features of 2006. Except, does NASCAR 2006 have the Dodge Speed Zone? I mean, those aren't really that fun. But it is a feature nonetheless, so, you know, you could probably take points off for removing that if that was the case. I think that is the case. They did remove that. But then they kind of brought it back in 2007 with the all-state qualifiers. It's kind of the same thing as Speed Zone, except it's not.